Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. It's what we do.
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Showtime. Thank you so much for watching. I know you have choices. Thanks for choosing us. Say hello to my co-host and studio audience. How you doing? With a reception like that, perfect. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topic. Yes, President's Day holiday and all the sales going on. An honor to the presidents and everybody watching us while in bed. And all the school teachers in our audience. And federal employees, right? Yes, welcome. So over the weekend, there was a lot going on in a whole lot of different camps, including Angelina Jolie. Have you heard about this? Okay, so here's the deal. She came out of hiding over the weekend. Now, first of all, she hasn't made a public appearance since. And by the way, I think she looks pretty good. Yeah. As a hair person, though, that looks like a heavy weave. And heavy is always good. Why not? Anyway, she hasn't made a public appearance since divorcing Brad. And this has been months. And so she took her 6 kids and they went on a red carpet premiere of her new movie. It's a documentary about Cambodia, and they were in Cambodia. It was about genocide in Cambodia, and here are all the kids, all 6 of them, and then mom. What do you think? I mean, honest opinion, I think it's selfish that her first public appearance after this divorce, where she accused Brad of terrible things, including...
It was a lot.
Speak on it. You forgot to remind me of the terribleness.
It was like an alleged abuse, and like
the kids.
Abuse with the kids. Yeah, it was awful. It got really nasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Google it yourself, all right? We're not trying to get in trouble. We're just trying to give you a bit of the tea. Anyway, I think that, when you accuse your, soon-to-be ex-husband, now ex-husband, the father of your 6 children of terribleness, and you have fallen from grace because the investigation was done and he was cleared of all charges. In other words, he's innocent. And you hire a spin doctor, and we talked about this last week. I was telling you, she allegedly hired, a publicity, like a spin doctor, to make her look better to us. And one set-sider, Raul Felder, who's a divorce attorney, he's legendary. Raul was like, this is like, trying to go to the doctors after you've already been diagnosed or with cancer. He said something like that. Anyway, Angelina, I'm just thinking, if you're gonna make your first public appearance, it shouldn't be on your own red carpet, trotting your kids out. It's so obvious what you're trying to do. If you're the real deal mom, and if you really care about healing your family and your kids and stuff, you would have been out and we would have seen you walking out of JCPenney with those kids. You know, or paying for a parking ticket because you got the SUV and you're wrangling them all in. You know, regular mom stuff. And then, all of a sudden, they should have shown up on the red carpet as a family. That would have been fine, but I just, you know, well, that's why they call it acting, you all, and she is an actress. Okay. So she also spoke for the very first time about her divorce. Take a look, take a listen, then we'll talk.
We know that an incident occurred which led to your separation. We also know you haven't said anything about this, but would you like to say something?
Only that I don't want to say very much about that, except to say it was a very difficult time, and we are a family, and we will always be a family, and we will get through this time and hopefully be a stronger family.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't she born in California? So, Suzanne, where's the accent from?
I don't know what
I gotta tell you something. I need one of them accents, you all. And over our summer break, I'll wait until summer. Wait until I come back in September. Watch how I talk. All right? First of all, I think she looks great. You know, she has a tendency to be very, very skinny. I think she looks great in shape and whatnot. But I think also, this is why they call it acting. Did you see the acting? In the actation of the situation? Well, she's doing everything that she can to get back in our good graces. The problem is that when you accuse somebody of the worst, which, you know, crimes against kids, and then they're found innocent, it's difficult. You know, I wonder if Brad secretly might be trying to file for full custody or, you know, partial, like, I wonder what he's doing. I don't know, I'm a mom, and if I were Brad, I'd just be like, and I love kids, I love my kid. I could never understand why people actually, you know, unless somebody is doing something horrible, you know, crimes against kids, why do you file for full custody? Isn't it the best when they leave the house? Oh, you can walk around in your bra and panties. You could swig out of the orange juice. You don't have to, you know, push doors too. We don't close them all the way, but we push them too. You don't have to push a door too. I mean, oh, wait, they're home from school today. Oh. Sorry, kids. I mean, we love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Speaking of children, there's more dramatic stuff going on with Robin Thicke and Paula Patton. And I gotta tell you something, you all, by the way, happy birthday. They just got a beautiful birthday shot of somebody with a crown on. Yep. You know, here at the show, that's what we do. If you forget your crown, we've got crowns at the door. Yes. Anyway, so remember Paula has a restraining order against Robin that requires him to stay 100 yards away from her. Well, now, apparently, allegedly, Robin broke that code and the police had to be called. Well, no. Here's what happened. Paula showed up at a park. This is the same park that they go. It's someplace beautiful in Beverly Hills where everything's manicured. They probably don't have, you know, shrubs. They have topiary. You know, no shrubs. Anyway, the same park, probably the same bench. You know, you've seen the drop-off before in the parking lots of malls and things like that. It's always sad to me, but you always know when it happens because somebody always has this screw face, like, you know. Paula showed up to the park to hand off Julian, and they are so into it, these two, Paula and Robin, that they have to have a court-appointed monitor to make sure all this goes right. Okay, so first of all, remember, Robin can't be within 100 feet of her. How big is that? Is that how? That's a football
Yeah,
field?
that's what I hear. No, it's 100 yards of football field.
You don't know football field. It's 100 yards.
Yep. I looked on Wikipedia.
Girl. Oh, no, you're supposed to do this. I love when you pose like that. I love that. Yup, yup. So apparently Robin got out of the car and Julian, I guess he approached Paula within conversational distance. In other words, it wasn't a football field away. The monitor is there. Allegedly, they're saying, according to Robin, Paula showed up an hour and a half late. But that's according to Robin. And then Julian reportedly said, you know, he's with his mom, I don't want to go with Dad. And asked Mom to call the cops. Now, this is the problem I have with kids. You see what I'm saying? You know, you're 6. Stay in a child's place. Can we handle this? Imagine a 6-year-old, your kid, saying, call the cops on your husband or your wife or whatever. You know, Paula and Robin, I have to say, this is bad on both of you all's parts. It seems like you're encouraging Julian to take sides. Paula, you know, I know how it works sometimes because I watch a lot of Lifetime. And, you know, if a child says, you know, oh, I don't want to go with Daddy today, then there are a lot of moms who will exasperate that and say, really? Tell me why. Daddy's been bad to you, right? Do you want another fruit roll-up? You know how to get the information out of a 6-year-old. A few Legos and a fruit roll-up and, you know, they're on your team. So this is all horrible. I don't know whether Robin was arrested or not when the cops got there, but TMZ caught up with Robin because this all happened last Thursday. On Saturday, as in a couple of days ago, they caught up with Robin at the Los Angeles airport. And so take a look at this.
Everything all right? Any comments at all?
No, not yet.
No? It's kind of a tough time, I guess.
What the pompadour? It's good hair, though. He held himself together very well. I don't think that I would have been so calm, you know, under the circumstances. But Paula and Robin, you all need to get yourselves together because this little boy, Julian, he's 6. And he's gonna see all this on the internet. Plus, he's home from school today. He might be watching Hot Topics. And, you know, and it's enough that, you know, Julian, you know, who is a mixed child because Paula is black and Robin is white. But Julian's paperwork would say black, but Julian, look, beautiful little boy, but Julian's got enough to deal with in the world between being, you know, celebrity kid and, you know, the racial thing, and he doesn't need the rest of whatever you all are heaping on him. That's all I'm saying. That's all. You know what I mean? Suzanne, did you wear flip-flops this weekend?
I didn't, but Brendan did.
I know. I was going to say, I don't want to stereotype.
Yes. Oh, you go ahead and stereotype.
But, you know, you get your first, you know, 60-degree day in February.
Yep.
And there's certain people who will put on a flip-flop.
Yep.
It was a wonderful weekend, though, so sunny, and I spent it the best way that I could, which is, you know, I ran a few errands within 3 miles of the house. You know, I'm a 3-miler. Yes, 3 is the magic number, including the mileage I like to drive. And I was in the pharmacy, and I can't believe how progressive the aisle labels are these days. I took this picture for you guys. Oh, right? Don't ask me what I was doing, I'm grown. But anyway, sexual wellness. I like it though. It tells you exactly where to go for exactly what you need. Then, I don't know about you, even though it was sunny out and the birds are chirping, the dog is playing outside, and I love being inside a robe and a turban. I watched Sex and the City movie for the 155th time. Yes. They're all my friends in my head. They make me feel comfortable. And then Devil Wears Prada came on. Oh, I stayed in the house, yes. And then, you know, I spoke a lot to my mom and dad. You know, my dad turned 86 last week. And there they are. Yeah, there they are. Yes. Oh, as you can tell, I come from a very colorful family. Yes. And my father, I see, is still eating collard greens and whatnot. Anyway, so that's him at his birthday dinner. And so then I'm talking to my mom, who's a real show pony. She hogs a conversation, and she talks like this. It's the only voice I know how to imitate. She's like, Wendy, I didn't know where I'd find time to have dinner with your father. Honestly, I know and they've been married, by the way, for like 60 years, like forever. Yeah. They met on the beach in Atlantic City. Anyway, so she goes, well, you know, I am rehearsing for this play. I totally forgot. You know how you get consumed with your own life. My mom is in a big production and it splashes out in Miami on Thursday. And this is her with only some of the girls. Do you have the full shot to show the full cast? Can you show the full cast? They rehearse like 6 hours a day, just like when I was on Broadway for Chicago. So it's really weird how your relationship sometimes comes full circle. I'm talking to her because she's a showgirl, and she's talking to me, asking me stuff. I call the house. I can't talk now. Your father and I are running lines. That means rehearsing. She's the oldest one in the play, and her name is Miss Shirley. And she's the older woman who comes in and reads the rest of the girls. This picture is at least 3 times this size, but I guess she just wanted to zoom in on the show pony. Well, there she is. Good morning, Mommy. Good morning, Daddy. Break a leg. Master P. Okay. Has a new woman. Okay. Remember, when last we talked about Master P's love life, he was going through that bitter child support and alimony thing with his ex-wife, Sonia. Now, Sonia and Master P have been together since they were like 10. They grew up together. Yes, one of those childhood things, and then you grow up and you make rich. She held him down while he was trying to become na, you see? And then he did, and then things fell apart. Well, whatever. Anyway, reportedly, he's moved on to a very wealthy CEO named Samin. Okay. We couldn't find her age. But I'm thinking Master P is 49. I'm 52. Samin is in our age group, you know. But she does manage a plastic surgical center, so she could be in my father's age group. I don't know. I don't know. But look, that's not the story. According to TMZ, Samin bought Master P several Valentine's Day gifts. And you want to know what? When we were in our Hot Topics Bureau meeting this morning, why did I say a Rolls Royce? And why did they say you're correct? I know my people. She bought him a Rolls Royce and $50,000 set of diamonds, the earrings. Yeah. Nah. Now, here's my thought. This Samin woman, she is the CEO of a very, very successful plastic surgery firm, you know, out there. And, you know, she has money in her own right. If I were Sonia, Master P's ex, I would not flinch about this relationship. I don't think that this is a real relationship. No disrespect to both parties involved. But, you know, here's my thought. Samin probably wants a little fire in her life. I mean, you know, she dated David Foster. You know, I looked up her dating, you know, roster. And none of them came from the Magnolia Projects. And sometimes, shout out to the hood. Sometimes the hood is good. Besides, Master P has his own money. He's got his own thing going on. I don't think that this is a relationship. I think that these are two people having fun. Master P is never, you know, now he has a relationship with a grown woman. You know, she's not, you know, an Instagram thought or anything like that. She's got her own money. She's able to give gifts. He's got his own. Listen, let them have fun, and we'll continue to spy and report. All right, look, it's time for Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway. Hit it. I mean, really. This is a good one.
I'm Daryl Hannah from Splash.
Yeah, you've been a mermaid before on the show.
No, but not Daryl Hannah.
Okay.
And I ate a lobster.
Okay.
Oh.
Right. Shell and all. Let's get today's caller on the line.
I like this.
I like the
I
entire
think I want to grow my hair this long.
I don't know why you don't take that home for the weekend.
Hello?
Tiara, is this you? Am I saying? Hi. Wendy and Suzanne here. Hi. She's in Vegas, everybody. Hi, Tiara. You are today's contestant on Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway. You watch our show every day on KVCW, correct?
Yes, oh my gosh, I love you, Wendy, so much. I'm so nervous.
I appreciate it. What a great name, Tiara. I love it. All right, let's find out what you're playing for. You're gonna pick a number between 1 and 20, and Suzanne's gonna help you out, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, pick.
Okay, number 5.
Okay, perfect.
All right, drum roll, please. What's behind number 5? What's behind number 5?
Thanks to our friends at the Jamaica Tourist Board, we're flying you and a guest to Jamaica, where you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at the Moon Palace Jamaica Grand in Ocho Rios. This all-inclusive luxury resort features a Flow Rider double wave simulator, chic noir nightclub, multiple swimming pools and swim-up bars, plus the 35,000 square foot all spa, the largest spa in Jamaica.
Okay, Tiara. Okay. Listen closely. You're only gonna have 15 seconds, and your first answer is your only answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, dear. Here we go. Chrissy Metz, who was a fabulous guest on Friday's show, I might add. Which celebrity did she reveal she met at the Golden Globes and they're now friends? And go!
Oh my gosh, Lucy Mouse!
Yes! Enjoy Jamaica, Tiara. Make sure that you watch our show every day, because we might be calling you next. We've got more great show for you today, though. Up next, we got the inside scoop on Justin Bieber's legal dramas. You don't want to miss it, honey.